And now, our feature presentation.
Let's get it. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right, Fight Club. All right. Let's crank the new show up. New week.
Yeah, we different.
It's after trade deadline. You know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You on the scene again with Tim the Ghost.
Tim the Ghost.
Might be kind of relevant this year. He actually doing his thug dizzle. Mike, he say he gonna take the division, and you also got your boy Balboa. A lot of y'all know me because you done played me, the most feared player in the league.
Jeez.
Hey, man. Hey, watch your mouth. You don't know what it is. Look.
Fellas,
let's get this. We're gonna have a good show. We got a lot of things to go through, a lot of things to cover. We're gonna fly through them real quick. Get to some hot topics, man. You know, might have a few guests on, and keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving, Tim. Let's talk about some of these games, man. We got, we're in week 10 right now. Week 10 of Fight Club League, and just to highlight some games from last week.
Let's go through it. Let's go. We have some barn burners out there, man.
Some barn burners. I'm gonna start off so I ain't got to hear it anymore. You know, I'm gonna start off with your boy Nene. You know, he was slated to actually lose to Balboa. You know, I'm telling Nene, he know there was some tomfoolery out there, some madness stuff going on with Breeze, throwing punts up in the air, stuff like that. He got away clean. He got away with a robbery on that one, Nene. You know that.
Man,
you know that. I'm going to see you one more time, and we're going to fix this issue. But that's what's up.
From what I see, that score, and let me make sure we put a score out there. That score was 14-38. Gotcha.
That's what you're going to do? You're going to put a score out there? That's how you're going to do it?
No. The score, right. The score is already out there. It's been recorded. It's been played. It's been recorded. It's 14-38. I don't know who predicted Balboa to win that game. We clearly saw that you ducked the man all last year, man. You got a sim game and a force game and got kind of lucky, but you had to face the Piper, man. And listen, 14-38, you got to bounce back from that. You play him again, Nene, do it again to him, man. Make the most feared. Whatever. We're not even going to get into that. You got smoked out there, man, cigar style, man, with no lighter. You got to figure that out, man. Got your lit on fire, man.
Yeah. We ain't here to talk about my game. Nene know that was a bull crap. That's why we're going to move on past that. We try to fly through that, but you focusing on the wrong thing.
I'm just saying, if we can't keep it real with you here at Fight Club Radio, who else gonna keep it real with you, man? We gotta keep it real with you. There you go.
I got you. Next barn burner, man. Your boy Scooby versus Killer. 28-27. That was definitely a good game. Scooby, I did holler at my man Scooby. Scooby said, man, look, Killer still ain't got the skills. You know, he only won by 1 point. I ain't been playing Madden in so long. You know, he gave that whole violin. I heard the violin in the background, just, you know, like he was whining and crying. At the end of the day, Scooby, you took a loss. Don't matter if you've been playing for 5 years, 5 months, or 5 minutes, it's a loss. You know how Fight Club do. You took the loss. An L is an L. Eat your L burger, sit back, and wait for the draft. Okay? You 1-7.
Yeah.
Fix that. It's not all you're doing, but you got to fix that, bro. Fix that. Where else we at? Man, look, we had a game. Was that? That might have been a sim, man. BC versus Primetime? That had to be a sim. Had to be a sim. Primetime. Yeah, that had to be a sim. You know, let's go to I got a few more, but K-Man. That's one of the ones that everybody want to talk about. Look, man. K-Man versus the King. King Havoc himself, one of the, next to me, one of the most feared dudes in the league that can put up points on you at any time. Might be 40, 60, 80, never know what it could be. But, man, he took that L. He took a hard L to your boy K-Man, 56-40.
And listen, he took that L live on TV, man. Yeah, he took that L live on TV, man. Everybody saw that when it was and the significance of that battle was it was the battle of number 1 versus number 2. And, it goes back to, and you guys for some reason put this mysterious curse of the power rankings curse or whatever the case may be. And Havoc, through not his own ignorance, he thought, I can defy the curse. I can defy being number 1 and taking it to the end and winning me a championship. I think he did it before, but that was before the curse was really known. Now look at him. He's number 1, and then number 2 knocked him right on off, man. Dropped him down a couple of spots on that point. And it was live on TV, man. Havoc, you got to rebound, man. You got to rebound. You were playing against the number 2 guy.
That's crazy. That's real, though. Havoc, he been under the wire. He hadn't been saying that much. He's trying to get back to greatness, But we see you, Havoc, taking some hard losses. Those are quality losses right there. You ain't got a bunch of bums on your schedule. So, K-Man reads a lot of that stuff, man. He exploits a lot of the people that think they have good offenses or good defenses.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes he baffles me when he lose to like a Tim or somebody that's crazy. He might lose to a Nuke for some reason, something like that. People that just shouldn't be winning games. But that's beside the point. So let's move on to another one here. Man, these Snowhawks got smoked by the Black Knights. So Pac-Man has still been winning games. As low-key as it sounds, he's 6-3, man. He winning games left and right. I don't know how he's still in it. And, come to find out, we just got a big news update. He just smoked your boy Nuke Star. Just beat Nuke Star today, man. And that, it had to hurt. It had to hurt. Return of Julio.
The return of Julio.
The return of Julio. He had to come back and steal a win. And, I don't know what to say to Nuke about that. We're going to get Nuke on. We're going to try and pull him in shortly, guys. Maybe he can give us some ideas of what's going on in that. What was he thinking? Why would he let go Julio? Why would he let Julio come back and smack him in the mouth like that? Stuff like that,
And I'll tell you this much. I had, at the beginning of the season, this is the same division that the previous Super Bowl winner Shutdown was in, and I had Shutdown not winning that division and somebody from that division stepping up and winning, and it looks like Black Knights might be the guy to take over that division. Might be.
Man. All right, so I'm gonna bring. We had some great games last week, man, but that we're going through right now. But I'm gonna bring up 4 more that's gonna be hot, and then we're gonna move on to the next side here. I'm gonna throw out Chaps. Just adding another log on the fire. Your boy Debo, aka Bayou. Everybody just putting another notch on their belt with him. Just saying, yeah, you hit that, dog. Yeah, I hit that. He gave up the booty. He doing it to everybody. He giving it to everybody, man. I don't know who got him next, but if you do, wear protection, because everybody done been in there, or 2, double bag it, because everybody's in, and I think his next game might be against me, so I'm gonna have to double bag it and make sure I don't catch nothing from that, man, because everybody just laying into him, bro. Just laying the wood. Let me tell you something. A game that I thought that I had your boy. This is against the Chiefs. Your boy DHG versus Chocolate, man. See, I had your boy Chocolate, my homie, man. I knew Chocolate would come in and win that game for sure, but Your boy, TAG, man, he got this thing with this Jamal Charles, man, and these guys he's playing with. He's making them play like superstars over there, and he real low key with it too. He ain't got a lot of mouth with it. He's 6-2, winning games easy, but he smoked my boy Chocolate 40-23 like it was nothing.
Whew.
That shouldn't have happened.
Chocolate been on the wrong end. Listen, it seemed like week in, week out, we're talking about why did Chocolate get smoked? Why did he get smoked? And every time we turn around, we never have a real reason why he's getting smoked. Is Chocolate not what we expect him to be? That's a real question. Are we overestimating
That is a real
his
question,
ability?
but you know what? He's not too far removed from a playoff, or I'm sorry, a championship appearance. Was that the days of Chip, stuff like that? That might have been a while back. You know, a couple seasons back, 3-4 seasons. But I got to get that. Maybe he needs some trades. Maybe he needs a reboot. Maybe he needs a reboot for it to happen.
Well, I'm going to tell you what he just had. He just had a relocation of his team, and it's not doing him any good. He changed his team to the Oilers, and he's 3-5 right now, man. This is, oh, my goodness. In that division, 3-5, you're not winning that division. And we said before, the guy that's running that division, he's going to have trouble with, and he's already had trouble with K-Man. So right now, I guess he's playing for draft spots. Hey, get the number one pick.
Yeah. So we're going to move on past that game. Two more big games to discuss, and just to bring up topic-wise, man, one of the big games that a lot of people slept on, a lot of people didn't get a chance to see, but it was definitely heard around the league. Your boy, Russ. The Titans came in and just pissed all over the Browns, bro. Who was that? Oh, that's Coca-Cola. That's right. Had a little piss in his Coke that day. And, you know, look, man, look. As everybody keep telling you, look, rookie, you never know who you're going to face. You never know the type of talent. Fix your game. You know, get your receivers up. You need some trades. You need some picks. Come see somebody. We need to know what you can do. What you can do. You playing some of the lighter load of the guys, and you're not winning. You got to do better. You got to do better. That's not the kind of competition we expected from you.
Quiet is kept. Russ has become the bounty hunter because we did have a bounty out on Koala.
That's right.
Whoever smoked Koala by 3 touchdowns or more shut down to take care of their league fee. So, Russ, come on down and get your prize, buddy, because you did smoke that Koala, took him from the tree, took the leaves from him and everything, and just smoked this boost, 42-21. Rookie, don't come into the league thinking it's sweet, man. It's not sweet. You and actually this morning, he took a loss this morning again. That's 3 times in a row, man. 3 games in a row. So you should go back to that drawing board as a rookie coach, as a rookie quarterback, as a whole rookie team. Just go back to that rookie locker room and figure out how to create a new rookie strategy so you don't become a rookie again next week. You got to figure that out, rookie. That's all I'm saying.
Man,
figure it out.
Last but not least, the Redwood Bumskis versus the Huskies. They had a tight game. I mean, I actually was pulling for Nuke. He lost that game in the end, 41-45. I don't know what he was doing. You know, there was controversy on it, saying, you know, he Huskies threw a pick, his player didn't get it, blah, blah, blah. Again, violin sounds in the background. At the end of the day, Madden chose a winner. And from what I saw, because I watched that game, I was on the scene.
I watched it. Yeah, it was a very good game, very entertaining.
He played a cover 2 on a bunch goal line offense that came out on a bunch. They did a streak. All of them went straight out. He played a cover 2 and left a man wide open. Lost the game in the end. Shame on you, bruh. Shouldn't have happened. You know better than that. Something like that. I would never expect.
Does it come down to this? Does it come down to the one play on Huskies' last drive where this newcomer at cornerback had some game time jitters, and instead of going for the interception, he headbutts the ball right into the ground because his awareness. I don't know. Could that one play have changed the whole game right there? If he gets the interception with that much time left, he runs out the clock. But maybe that rookie / first year cornerback is to blame. What do you think about that?
You know what? Now that you say that, you're probably right. Maybe he's not as good as we thought. You know, maybe he all the hype. You know, all the Wolves tickets that's been selling, all the promos that's out there, how great he is. Maybe he's really not that great. Maybe he's only worth, if you're trying to trade for him, maybe a second or maybe a third and a fourth. If you really want a type of player like that. What player are we talking about? Some of you guys may wonder.
Yeah.
We talking about Jesus. We talking about Perry.
Yeah.
You know, that type of guy. If you really want to trade from giving up a game like that, if you want him, go after him. Offer Nuke probably a third or a fourth. He probably would take that because, you know, that was a big game that he lost. and so that's all the games from last week. Obviously, that's not all of them. Some of you guys, you got to realize some of these games were just blowouts. And I know you want to hear about your blowout games, but you played some girls that week, and it's just terrible. Hey, we don't want to talk about that many of them, you know, like that, and just show out on everybody. Just know if your game wasn't really talked about, it probably wasn't a big time game for you, and it was embarrassing. You know, like the Marshalls over Minnesota, just to highlight one, 45-6. Come on, man. I think that was a sim or a force, but at the same time, it's still there. It's still there. It's still there. It looked
recorded. It happened.
It's still there. It looked ugly. Now, let's get to this week, bro. Let's get to this week, and then we're gonna bring some guests on, man. We got a few people in the queue that would like to talk about some of these games, what they think about what's going on, how they doing this season. We got a few people in the queue, but we're gonna definitely get to them. Let's talk about this week, run through a few games, and then we're gonna let it fly, man. What's big this week? Man, the Huskies versus the Saints. That's you. You the Saints, man. You got to play that.
I'm the Saints.
God bless you, bro. Look. I said a prayer for you, and not sure how that's gonna work out for you. But what you think about that game, man? Do you think you might come out of that game unscathed?
Listen. Long as he leaves that second-rate, low-key.
Don't give it away.
Sam Mike, as long as he leaves them little low-key nano blitzes at home, we'll be fine. We'll be fine, man. Listen. Stop shifting your line and trying to get people to run free, man. As long as we can play our game, I think we'll be just fine. Leave the nanos at home. Leave those nanos at home, Huskies. Leave the nanos at home.
All right.
You know, Saints going in, man. We're representing, man. We're representing this year, man. Huskies at top of the division. They won it last year, so truth be told, they're the team to beat in my division. But I think that changes this year. That
does change this year. Okay. All right, cool. Man, all right, so I'm going to dive into this one, man. You had the Browns facing the Ravens again. Koala against Killer again. Back-to-back game. And here again, Killer takes him down, no problem. It was a close game. It's closer than what it looked like, but man, you if you watch that game, Killer had a lot of control over that game. I mean, Koala got a good touchdown towards the end, but Killer had control over that game. But it's amazing how some people can dominate or change the game when Killer's playing, and he don't play like he's playing. But maybe he need an audience. Maybe he's got to need an audience to go out and do this, because I'm trying to if he's gonna get back to the blowout kid type stuff. I mean, he's playing regular score game. I'm used to seeing him getting 50, 60. What's going on with that?
No. His game style. If you watch his game style today, is not really built for that unless you're just breaking down in coverage and you're giving him touchdowns. But his game not built for that. But I'll tell you one thing I did see when I watched that game today. 2 times. And this is really a game changer. 2 times, Killer stopped them in the red zone, and better yet, inside of the 10-yard line 2 times and made them go for field goals. And that bears a question, man. And sometimes stats lie, numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. But from what I saw, Killer has to have the top 5 red zone defenses. I don't know what the numbers say. I just know what the eye test says. I know what the eye test says, and I heard Koala say it a couple of times. He's chasing all the right routes. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Listen, his red zone defense, just from an eye test, I don't know what the stats say. From the eye test, probably has a top 5 red zone defense. It's a couple of guys I can probably name off that have good red zone defense, but from what I saw right there, that's a top 5 red zone defense.
Top 5. Get out of here.
Say what?
Man. Look. I don't know about top 5, but, I feel like my defense can rival a red zone defense. But, hey, that's all right. That's cool. I'm going to highlight 2 more games, man. We're going to get some of these callers, man. Got some special guests definitely want to chime in. 2 more games to highlight. One game that's already been played. King Havoc, Golden Eagles, 8-1. Battled against, King Havoc. We all know him. He's one of the only undefeated teams in Fight Club history that's went undefeated. There's not many that's done it and went to a Super Bowl. I don't know if that was an easy season for him or not. Maybe he ain't had nobody in this division or what. But nonetheless, he took the ring. And as undercover as it sounds, like I said before, he 8-1, but he has a nice schedule that he plays some hard games, quality games. And this one this week was against your boy Marshalls. That's Shutdown. And, I ain't Shutdown said he didn't have no problem. Shutdown told us himself he had the blueprint against Havoc. He had no problem with taking this from Havoc, winning. I'm surprised he lost this game. I mean, what do you think about that? 27-22, that was kind of close. But
let's say the score, from what I'm hearing, the score is actually closer than what it actually was, but this is why you play 4 quarters. It sounds like it was a little out of hand, and then Shutdown made a comeback on that part of it. But, these 2 guys battle, and they go back and forth. If somebody told me they played 10 times and their record is 5-5 against each other, I wouldn't be surprised. They play the same. It's almost like a mirror match, and it always comes down to 1 or 2 broken plays or caught plays or fortunate plays, and somebody calls it Madden cheese or whatever the case may be. But sometimes those plays separate a win and a loss versus these guys. But this game, it looks like Havoc was in control, bounced back from a loss last week to make sure he can maintain himself on the charts. Not surprised.
Yeah.
Not surprised at all.
Not surprised. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I'm not surprised, but at the same time, bro, I got to hear some words for that, man. I got to hear some information on that. And because of that, we got your boy Havoc sitting here waiting to talk about this, man. We're going to bring this guy in, and I just don't know what he could say, but it's just the fact that he might be able to tell us how to stop him, or that he can't be stopped. So we're going to welcome to the stage, to the line, your boy, Havoc.
Yeah, welcome back. Look at that. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Good, what's up?
Look at that. We got the Havoc on the line right here.
What happened?
Man, listen. We need to know. Listen, we're gonna cut to the chase. I need to know what we got to do. Maybe you can tell me some secrets, bro. Tell me what it is we got to do to stop your passing game.
There is nothing to stop.
How do we slow you down? How do you slow down a King Havoc?
Hope for a lag switch or something. There's no stopping.
Hope for a lag. Wait a minute. Now, that can't be all. Now, that cannot be all, because your boy, I mean, it may not have worked today, but he told us he had that blueprint, and he didn't want to tell us the blueprint necessarily, how to stop you. But it's got to be the way to slow you down. How do we slow you down? I mean, do we have to have Koala play you, or Killer? Somebody's got to be able to slow you down. How do we slow the habit down?
It's impossible. You just gotta hope for a lag. I ain't gonna say it's impossible, but you just gotta hope for a lag.
A lag is the only thing. Gee. So we got another real question for you, man, and this is from the Peanut Gallery, man. And this is gonna take you back to a tough from the Peanut Gallery. This is a tough question, man, but we gotta ask it. Is the power ranking curse real?
Man, no, it ain't real. Man. He got me one good game, K-Man. I just came from the dentist, though. I should have just took my Simwin like I was going to just cold of the night. But I just wanted to play. I ain't want to go undefeated like that, but I guess I ain't going no more. So
you just use the dentist as an excuse. I just want to make sure I heard that.
Look. If you go to the dentist, you know you can't eat for like a certain amount of time, and I played it right after I got home from the dentist. So I ain't eat before that neither. So usually I don't play mad and hungry because I start doing stupid shit, basically. And you clearly saw I was throwing a couple of picks at you. You would never see me pass. You like, when have you ever saw me throw 4 picks in the game?
Not that often. Man. You right, man. You right. Look, man. That's them violins in the back, man. Look, don't pay attention to those, man. Look, man. Look, you can't come in talking about the dentist. The dentist did it. The dog ate my homework. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Look, I'm on the real, man.
That's what I'm saying. If I would have waited a little bit longer, it would have been different. If you put up 35 in the first half, man.
Trust me, I'm looking at it, man. I just looked at a comment, man, and this is what a comment just said. They said, quote unquote, K-Man must have been the dentist because he went all in your mouth. That's what he said. That's what the quote says right there, and it looks like from the score. Oh my goodness. Go to the dentist more often, man. When you're playing against some guys, man, that's what they need. That's the help. That's the help they need. If you need a lag switch or a medical emergency to beat K-Man, we're all in trouble, man. We're all in trouble.
Man, I beat K-Man in the playoffs. So I ain't worried about that. He just like
and K-Man told me he told me you just got by.
He don't know what to do.
He told me you just got by on that game. Even then, man. So I was like,
got by one game.
Well. Now, hey, here's one of the questions, one of the burning questions that somebody PM'd me, man. Do you really think that you would be successful, even winning games, if you didn't have Perriman?
Oh, yeah. I went undefeated without Perriman before. So my highest speed receiver probably was like a 91. So imagine going undefeated with a 91 speed as your fastest receiver.
What league are we talking about? Can we verify that league or even
the players in that league? He could verify that. In the league before I was in with Termin Ninja, but the dude ain't paid me after I won the bowl. After I beat Chappie in the Super Bowl, he ain't paid me. So Chappie can verify that.
Chappie. Oh man, happy Chappie around here. We ain't gonna get on Chaps right now. Jeez.
You know what Perriman need? He needs somebody like a Jesus Perry, maybe sticking him or something. But Jesus been off his game.
There's no guard in Perriman. That's like having Calvin in his prime, Jerry Rice. There's no stopping him. There's no stopping Perriman.
Who is this converted running?
You know what? I'm gonna see this Perriman one time. I'm saying I'm gonna see this Perriman one time. I haven't had a chance to play him, but I like to see Perriman come back there deep with one of my safeties. Come back there with a 6'4", 6'5" safety, and then try and snag something if you want to. I just want to see if that. He might burn him.
He gonna burn him.
You can't.
You don't take chances and throw it out. We don't leave chances for that. Yeah, we just run past you, get the 100% catch instead of the 50%.
100%.
Yeah, that's facts. Hey, listen, can't catch what you can't see.
So this week you took your win. It wasn't that easy. I'm guessing. Do you feel like that was an easy game against Shutdown? It's okay to embarrass him and talk about it. He ain't on the line. He okay.
But I had the game in the bag. Like, I was doing some stupid stuff in the fourth. You clearly see in the score, he scored 19 points in the fourth quarter. So, I was just trying stuff out. He almost had the game, too, with me playing around. He threw it up.
So you was leading the whole game?
Huh?
You was leading the whole game?
Yeah, I was leading.
So you had a game in the bag. I see why you're saying that.
A 27-3 lead going into the listen. Let me tell you something. If you would have played around and lost that game, you would never forgave yourself. You would be thinking about that loss. And he knows
not
that.
really.
He know if he would be thinking about.
I'm a playoff person. No, not really. If I did it in the playoffs, it's a different story.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, man, got one more question for you. Maybe Tim got another question for you, but we got one more dive in with you. And then we're gonna roll. We're gonna keep it rolling. But do you really think? I mean, I know you only got one loss, but do you really think that you can take another loss before playoffs? Or
as long as
do you feel like you can make the championship? Well, see, here's the thing.
So far.
Well, I'm kind of wondering if you feel like you because without that loss, obviously you'll be undefeated. I'm trying to see, do you think you can be stopped at this point and slow down? Because next week, I got money riding on you, and you face a rookie. Next week, you face the Coca-Cola man himself, the koala.
That should be a good game.
You know, that's going to be a big game. That's going to be game of the week. And man, a lot of people got. You know, when just like when you came in and others came in, we want to see some of the newcomers get beat down. You know, me, I'm looking for something. I'm looking for one of the biggest scores that the Havoc can put up. You know, I'm like, if you can put them down by 21 or more, that like would make Christmas for me, right? And then I think Shutdown said he'll cover your fees if there is any fees. Or just send you some, you know, if I remember right, I can't remember. But just think about it. Think on it. Give it some thought. See if you can smash it.
If Russ can do it, I can do it. It's possible.
If Russ can do it. I don't know. Russ told me he got your number too now.
He said
Russ going to be pissed at that. He listens to this now. He going to be pissed at that comment.
He can do it, I can do it. That's what I'm going to leave it at that.
He said if Russ can do it. I love it, man. Shout out to crew, man. What's up with GBE, man? Can GBE
Hey, my GBE members is here listening right now. They want to get on the broadcast too.
Yeah. But hey, Big Habit, man. We're gonna keep moving forward, man. We're gonna bring another guest on for a second. And stay on, man, if you can. Keep listening to it.